Alright, got a little quiet time in the house. Going to try and squeeze in another game of Inside Pitch Advance. This is a 1984 season game here between the Oakland A's and the Milwaukee Brewers. Don Sutton and Steve McCatty will be the pitchers. And we're just going to jump right to it. We're in Oakland. We got -1 for K's. We got Rob home runs are okay all three fields. And let's just get started here. McCatty is right-handed, pitching to Randy Reddy. And that is a blank right off the bat. And we got a ground ball to short, Phillips to Bhakti, and there's one out. Bring up Jimmy Gantner. And that is a K chance against a righty. 5-1 is going to be no good, so we're going to roll on Gantner. And he pops it up to short. So Phillips involved with both plays. 2 out, nobody on, Robin Yount. Cooper on deck. And that's an auto out. And that is a fly to center. So we go bottom 1. And it's going to be Don Sutton against Ricky Henderson. Henderson, Murphy, and Morgan. Joe Morgan here in the bottom of the first for the A's. So a lot of great veteran players here in this game. Ricky's righty, so that is a blank. And we got an RS5. Ignore the R. There's no runners in scoring position, and that's a base hit for Ricky. He's on first. Nothing on the strategy, though, so Ricky will stay put for Dwayne Murphy. And there's a K chance. Righty is going to miss. And we got a base hit to left. Runner will hold. First and second. Nobody out. Nothing on the strategy for little Joe Morgan. Oh, this is going to be a blank. It would have been a home run chance again for a right-handed batter. Oh wait, it is a home run chance. Never mind. I thought I saw a slash. So this is a home run chance, and it's going to be a home run. He's a +3 with men on base, and Joe Morgan is going to get himself a home run here, a 3-run shot. And the A's take a 3-0 lead. Yeah, that's a straight home run. For some reason, I saw a slash. The old eyes deceived me there. 3-0 Oakland here in the bottom of the first. Joe Morgan, with the help of Sutton's +3 with men on base, has hit a 3-run homer. Here's Carney Lansford. And that is a K chance. Right-handed is not going to be good enough. And there's a fly to center, so he finally gets an out. Sutton gets an out after giving up 3 runs. He has a lot of Ks, a lot of walks, and he's got that home run alone there. He's got one here too, 7-8. So he must have given up a decent amount of home runs in 1984. Here's Sutton facing Bruce Bhakti. And a lefty, that's a K chance, but no good. So we got to roll on Bhakti. And there's a fly to left, 2 out. Bring up Dave King Kong Kingman. And there's a K chance that will work. 14-1. 13 is going to be just enough to strike out Dave Kingman. We're going to go to the top of the second. Joe Morgan has given the A's a 3-0 lead. First 3 batters for the A's got hits. Cooper will lead it off against McCatty. And that's a blank. And there's a star 5 ground ball to short. And that is the first out. Bring up Ted Simmons. Switch hitter batting left against McCatty. And that is a home run chance. Simmons against a right-handed pitcher is only a 4 plus the 1 is a 5. It's not going to be good enough. So he's going to miss. And we got a base hit though, single to left. So Brewers get a base runner. Runner on first, 1 out. Nothing on the strategy for Ben Ogilvy. And that's a walk chance against a righty. He's a 9, and that's an 8. No help from the ballpark, so that will be a walk. First and second, nobody out. Now it's the Brewers with the tying run at the plate, but it's in the form of Jim Sundberg. Does have some power. So first and second, one out, nothing on the strategy. Brewers trying to get back into this game. And against the righty, that's a K chance. It's a 12 minus the 1. 20 is no good. So Sundberg will get a chance. And that's a fly to right. Runner will advance. Advance center or right. So he advances to third. First and third, 2 out for Charlie Moore. So McCaddy is one good pitch away from getting out of this. Moore trying to get a clutch hit with 2 out here in the top of the second. And that's a blank. So again, you're going to get a chance. A lot of blanks on McCaddy's card. And there's a base hit, single to right. And the runner on second will hold, but it is now 3-1. First and second, big hit for Moore. And the Brewers are on the board. So it's 3-1, first and second, and Rick Manning will bat against Steve McCaddy. Decent amount of offense here to start. Here's an error on a grounder possible. 4-7, star 1 is a grounder to third. Blansford is a 12 error. So let's see what happens here. Nope, 16. So Lansford catches a little bit of a break there. And we are going to go to the bottom of the second inning. 3-1 A's. Sutton will face Mike Davis. And that's a K chance, and it will be a strikeout. So Davis goes down on strikes. That'll bring up Mike Heath. Also a strikeout chance and also a strikeout. So that's 2 out. Sutton now with 3, and it'll bring up Tony Phillips. And there's a range play at the park. So we're going to Oakland Alameda for the first time. It's a G6. Yount is a 4. And a 1 will make the play. So we go to the top of the third. 3-1 Oakland. McCaddy will face Randy Reddy again. And it's going to be a blank. Fly ball right field. Davis takes it. 1 out. Here's Gantner. Righty against the lefty. And another blank. McCaddy not controlling too many of these ABs, but there's a fly to left, and Henderson puts it away. 2 out for Robin Yount. 0 for 1 in the game. And there is an EB, possible error on a booted ball, and that's just a fly to center. So I think all 3 outfielders got a chance there. And we go to the bottom of the third. Sutton will face Henderson, who is 1 for 1 and scored a run. Looks like a hit by pitch -3. He's an 11, 8, 17 is going to be too big. No hit by pitch. And there's a ground ball to short. 1 out. Dwayne Murphy, who is 1 for 1 and scored a run. Same as Henderson. There's an error on a throw possible. But a pop to second. There will be no throw. 2 out. And here's Joe Morgan, who homered. 3-run homer from Morgan in the first inning. I tried to take it away from him, but I thought it was a slash, but there was no slash. It was a straight homer chance, and he hit it. Yes, he's a 6 normally, but he got that +3 from Sutton, made him a 9, and I think the D20 was an 8. So the +3 definitely led to that home run. Sutton's +3 would have been on base. Otherwise, it would not have been a home run. Here's a wild, nobody on base. Go to Morgan. And there is a ground ball to second base. Gantner will take care of it. We go top 4. Brewers down by 2. Cooper leads it off against McCaddy. K chance righty, no good. 11 is too high. And we get a fly ball to center field on a star 3. 1 out. That'll bring up Ted Simmons. And we go at the ballpark. Oakland Alameda, and that's an S+9, and the 1 will be a double for Simmons, who is a 3BR, so he's on second with 1 out for Ben Ogilvy. Brewers with the runner in scoring position now. This is going to be an auto out though, and that is a fly ball to center field. Runner holds. 2 out for Jim Sundberg. Sundberg going to have to come up with a clutch hit here. Trying to make it a 1-run game. That's a K chance, though. It's going to be too big. So Sundberg will get a chance. And a fly ball, right field. Davis puts it away. A's hold on to their 3-1 lead, bottom 4. Here's Carney Lansford against Sutton. He's righty. That is a blank. That is a slash with a blank, and that's a ground ball to third. One out. Bring up Bruce Bhakti. And that's a K chance that will also miss. And he pops it up to shortstop. 2 out. Here's Kingman. See Kingman with the major power, 20 and 29. Actually better, even higher even against righties than lefties for Kingman. There is a K chance, and that will be a strikeout. So Kingman, I think he's gone down twice so far. And that is going to be the end of the fourth. We go top 5 quickly into the 5th inning. 3-1 Oakland over Milwaukee. Charlie Moore, who had a big hit and a run batted in his first time up, will bat against McCaddy. Walk chance, and a 1 will be a walk. So Moore is on. He gets the steal sign. He is a 0 steal. How do I pull the trigger on this? It comes up steal, but you see a 0 steal. See, this is where, yep, sometimes they attempt. But when you see 0 steal, I'm not going to do it because they're down 3-1, and I don't think he would run down 3-1. So because of the game situation, I'm going to wave off the steal down 2 runs, and we're just going to let Manning bat. If the game was tied or if they were ahead, it would be different, but they're down by 2. Here's a wild. The 12 is a possible pass ball, and it is a pass ball. So runner on second with nobody out. We're going to roll on Manning. And there's a star 3 fly ball, and the runner will hold. Runner on second, 1 out for the top of the order. Randy ready. And that is an EFG at the ballpark. Here we are, Oakland Alameda, fly ball left field. Runner again holds. Hold 2-7 on the arm, and he does hold. Runner on second, 2 out for Gantner. And there's a pickoff at the ballpark. 4 is a pickoff second base. Look at that. So he gets picked off. So he would have probably been thrown out stealing. He ends up getting picked off of second base with a 4. And that'll end it. So maybe that's poetic justice. Bottom of the 5th, 3-1 Oakland. Mike Davis will lead it off. And he is left-handed, so that is a K chance, right-handed, and yes, just enough with the 10, 1 out. Here's Mike Heath. 11 minus 1 became a 10. Another K chance. This one's too big. And we got to fly to center. 2 out. Tony Phillips. And that's a wild, so it's a blank. Nobody on base. And a star 1, and a ground to short. So we go top of the 6th inning. Gantner will lead it off against McCaddy. Only 3 hits each side in this game. K chance will miss. 20 is way too high for Gantner. And there's a base hit to center field. So Gantner is on. Runner on first. And now he gets the steal. He's at 11. Oh boy. Again, they're down 2 runs. He's not an impossible guy, but he's leading off and gets a base hit with Yount up. I'm going to wave this off again because I would not run here down 2 in the 6th inning with Yount, Cooper, and Simmons up. I just feel like it's not the right strategy here. So Yount is going to bat with a runner on first, nobody out. McCaddy's a +1, Heath is a -1. Yeah, I'm going to wave it off. I'm going to wave off the steal again. Tough decisions there, and this is a strikeout. 1 out. Runner on first, and it's going to be Cooper. Cooper against righties has decent power. 11 for home run. Possible error on a throw, but this is just a fly to center. 2 out, and that'll bring up Ted Simmons. And there's a blank. And against a righty, that's a base hit. Runner holds at second. First and second, 2 out for Ben Oglivie. So a big chance for the Brewers here. 3-1 A's. Brewers down by 2, but Oglivie is actually the go-ahead run, and he has power against righties. 13 for home run. McCaddy is a -2 with runners on base, though. So here we go. First and second, 2 out. Nothing on the strategy. Oglivie batting against McCaddy, and it's a blank. All these blanks are dangerous. McCaddy not controlling the at-bat, and there's a base hit. Gets past first base, will score the run, will send the runner from second to third, And with 2 out, it's 3-2. First and third, 2 out now for Jim Sundberg. Brewers with a chance to tie this game up. McCaddy has one batter left before he's in danger of being tired. I'm going to let him try and get Sundberg. Here we are on the top of the sixth and another blank. Living dangerously with these blanks, but a grounded to short. So McCaddy gets out of it, holds the 3-2 lead, bottom six. Sutton will face Henderson. Good game. And that is a walk chance, and it will be a walk. You don't want to walk Ricky. He will get the steal, and ahead with Ricky, I will try and steal this base, and he will be safe. So runner on second, nobody out for Dwayne Murphy. And here's a walk chance, and that's going to be a walk. So Sutton has walked 2. It's first and second, nobody out. Nothing on the strategy for Morgan, who already has a 3-run home run in this game. Lansford on deck. I'm going to give Sutton Morgan here. And another walk chance, and it's a walk. He's walked the bases loaded. Bases loaded, nobody out, all on walks from Sutton. The infield's going to have to come in. And Sutton's going to try and get Carney Lansford. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-2 A's. Big at-bat here. Sutton against Lansford. And another walk. 4 straight walks, and that's going to be it for Sutton. It's now 4-2 Oakland. Lefty, righty, lefty coming up. Who do they got from the left side? Rick Waits is in the bullpen. They got Ray Searage. He did not pitch. Well, he pitched 38 innings. Wow, what a year he had in 38 innings. He was almost unhittable. And Bob McClure. Well, this is the kind of situation where they need a miracle. So let's let him go to Searage. And now the question with the bases loaded, nobody out, would be, would Bhakti hit? Bhakti, he batted almost 500 times. I'm going to let him hit. Bases are loaded, nobody out. Infield is going to come in again, lefty-lefty here. And the game is in balance right here. Let's see if Searage can come up with a pitch. And this is question marks against a lefty and a 9, but that's too big. So we're going to roll on Bhakti. Grounded is short. Will the defense play the owner out at first or go for the double play home to? We are going for the double play home to first. Runner on third, out at home. Hitter is safe at first. Fielder's choice. So they want me to click on Fielder's choice. This is always tricky on how they want me to play this. Fielder's choice retires him, right? And then they want me to click. Well, I got to advance the runners because the game won't do it. Okay, I think that was correct. So the bases are loaded now with 1 out. They get the out at home. They don't get the double play, and now Kingman is going to bat. Lefty Davis on deck. Going to let Searage face, because remember, Kingman actually has better numbers against righties than lefties. So we're going to bring the infield in again. Bases loaded, 1 out now. And let's see if what Kingman does. 4-2 A's. And that's an auto out. That is a fly out. The 13 is good, though, for the sacrifice fly. He had a 20, so that's going to score the 5th run. First and second, 2 out. And now Davis will bat. And with the lead, I'll let Davis hit. And that's an EB, possible error on a booted ball. And that is a grounded a third. And, oh, Reddy's an 18. And that is an error. 1 base. Base is loaded on the booted ball. And now Heath gets a shot with 2 out. And that looks like a K+, so that's going to end the inning. But the A's open it up. It's 5-2. Now McCaddy is on 0, so we're going to take McCaddy out. They got righty, lefty, righty, lefty. Let's see. So Caudle's their save guy. Looks like they got righty, righty. They got Conroy, the lefty, and they got Bergmeyer. Oh, Bergmeyer's in the Oakland bullpen here, lefty. It's righty, lefty, righty, lefty. So it's either going to be maybe Atherton or Bergmeyer. Let's start with Atherton, and then we'll see. So Atherton's going to come in to face Charlie Moore. 5-2 A's here in the top of the 7th. And K chance and struck him out. 1 out. That'll bring up Manning. And that looks like also a K chance, but it's going to miss. 19 too big. And there's a star 1. Fly out. 2 out. Bring up Randy Reddy. Top of the order. And there's a base hit. That's a straight single there. Single to left field. Runner on first. 2 out for Jimmy Gantner. And a lefty. That's a walk chance against a righty. No good. He doesn't walk enough. And there's a double to left. Double to left. And the run scores. So it is 5-3. Runner on second. 2 out. See if Atherton could get Yount. Otherwise, we'll go lefty for Cooper. Runner on second, 2 out. 5-3 A's. Wild game here. And, oh, is that a home run chance? Oh, and that's a 1. Oh, wow. And he's a 0. That's going to be a home run for Yount. And this game is... Oh, a robbed home run chance. That's right. It's a 1. I forgot. Robbed homer check to left field. It is a -3. So the adjusted range is a 2 on the robbed home run. So let's see if Yount gets robbed of the homer. Failed. So they don't get it. Wow. Almost had a robbed home run to left field there, but Henderson could not get it. And this game is tied at 5. That's right. That was a 1 on the D20 and a chance for a robbed homer. But as you can see in Oakland, they're all -3, so that hurt Henderson's range a lot. The 7 wouldn't have done it anyway. So this game is all tied up, and that's going to be it for Atherton. We'll go to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer will face Cooper, and this game is brand new, 5-5. I cannot escape extra inning games here. This is an auto out. So we're going to go bottom 7. That's going to be it for Searage. I think he's pitched enough. What do they got? Switch right. Oh, switch righty, lefty, lefty. Who else do they have down there? Phillips, switch hitter. Looks like he strikes out a lot more against righties. Let's go to a righty. So let's bring in. I'll go to Tellman. They got Pete Ladd down there. I was going to save him, but he didn't have a great year. He had a 5 ERA. They've got Fingers as their save guy. So let's go to Tellman. So it'll be Tellman against Phillips here. Bottom 7, game tied at 5. And that is he's batting lefty, so it's a walk chance, but no good on the 13. And there's an RS5, no runners in scoring position, so that's a base hit for Phillips. Runner on first, nothing on the strategy, nobody out for Henderson. He's trying to get the lead back. This is going to be a strikeout, though. Henderson strikes out, 1 out. Bring up Murphy. Nothing on the strategy. And this is a walk chance, but a 17 is actually going to be a walk. Wow, he walks high walk totals. First and second, 1 out. Morgan up, Lansford on deck. Gonna let Tellman try and get Morgan. First and second, 1 out. Morgan already with a 3-run homer in this game. And here's a K chance, but that's going to be too high. So we roll on Morgan. And there's a double to right. So Morgan, runner on third, is going to hold. But the A's regain the lead 6-5. Now it's second and third, 1 out for Lansford. We'll bring the infield in and pitch to Lansford. Second and third, 1 out. A's regain the lead. This is a wild one. And this is a home run chance. Oh, and 18 is going to be too high. 18 is going to be too high. So no home run for Lansford. Dangerous. And there's a fly to right. 9 is good for the sac fly. And it is 7-5 A's. Bring up Bhakti, runner on second. 2 out. And there's a blank. And there's an NS1, but we ignore the N because there is a runner in scoring position. So there's going to be an S1, and this is going to score the run. It's 8-5. 8-5, runner on first, 2 out for Kingman. Probably be Tillman's last batter. If he doesn't get him, it's blank. And he flies to center. So he does get him, but how about that? Brewers came all the way back to tie it, and now the A's regain a 3-run lead going to the 8th. We'll let Bergmeyer start the inning against Simmons. Range play, yes. Single to left, Henderson's a 5, has a chance to rob it, and he does with a 3. Everything going the A's way now, and here's Ogilvy facing Bergmeyer. Pickoff at the park, nobody's on base. We go to Oakland Alameda, and a base hit past second. Runner on first, 1 out for Sundberg. We'll let Bergmeyer pitch to him. Walk chance though, and it's going to be a walk. So here come the Brewers. First and second, 1 out. We're in the top of the 8th. Charlie Moore up. Lefty Manning on deck. Caudle's a righty, but this is a little early. He pitched 96 innings, so he probably could get 4 outs. I don't know. 5 is asking for a lot. I don't have a lot of other guys to go to. Man, Bergmeyer had a big year, 2.35 ERA. We're going to let him pitch to Moore. First and second, 1 out. Bergmeyer pitching to Moore. He's got 1 batter left before he's in danger of being tired. And here's a pickoff at the park. 4 is going to miss. 1, 2, and 3, so 4 misses. So we're going to go to Oakland Alameda. And that's a base hit past first. Runners hold, bases loaded. Now let's see who do they have as a right-handed hitter. Ooh, they have a guy with 14. Bill Schroeder had 14 homers and batted .257. So I think we're going to pinch hit him for Manning. Schroeder for Manning. And now we're going to take Bergmeyer out. Got to manage both sides here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Well, let's see if Caudle can get a 5-out save. He did pitch 96 innings, so he wasn't just a 1-inning guy probably. He can face 6 batters. Bases loaded, 1 out. 8-5. We're going to play back, playing the infield back. We'll give up a run here. Schroeder is going to still hit. He hit 14 homers, and he's okay against righties, so he's going to still hit. So here we go. Let's see what happens here as the Brewers try and come back again on the A's. But this is a K chance, and it's going to be a strikeout. So he gets Schroeder, 2 out, and that's going to bring up Randy Reddy with the bases loaded for the Brewers. And here's at the park. This is dangerous. And a base hit. Base hit past third. And that's going to score 2 runs, and it's 8-7. What a game. First and second, 2 out for Jimmy Gantner. What a crazy game this has been. And here's a strikeout that's going to miss. So Gantner gets a chance. And he pops it to short. All right, so, Manning was playing center. No, right? Yeah, Manning was playing center, so I need a center fielder that's not in the game. Deion James was a 4 defensively, so I think I'll go that way. Because Clark was only a 1. So we'll put Deion James in center field. And here we go. So it's 8-7, bottom 8. I got to take Tillman out. This is not a safe situation, so we wouldn't use fingers. We'll use Rick Waits. Waits will come in to face Davis. Davis will bat. 8-7, bottom 8. Here we go. Crazy seesaw game. Here's an error on a throw possible. And a fly to right. No throw. 1 out. Mike Heath. And that's a K chance, but a 20 is too big. And there's an R star star 2. No runners in scoring position, so that's just out. Grounded to second. 2 out for Tony Phillips. And Tony Phillips is batting righty, so that's a blank. And there's a power result to left against the lefty, but a 20 is too big. This is going to be a fly to left. All right, so we go to the top of the ninth inning. A's clinging to an 8-7 lead. They have 8 runs on 6 hits. Brewers 7 runs on 12 hits. They've left 7 on base. Caudle came in last inning. He's trying to save it. He can face 3 more guys. So if he lets anybody on, he's going to start to be in danger of being tired. But he's going to try and save this game for the A's against Yount, Cooper, and Simmons. So here we go. Caudle to Yount. And that's a K chance, and that's a strikeout. 1 out. Bring up Cecil Cooper. And a lefty, that's a walk chance against a righty, and that is going to be just enough for a walk. So Cooper's on. Runner on first, 1 out for Simmons, batting lefty against Caudle. And here we go. He's batting left. Oh, that's a home run chance, but against a righty, he's only a 4. Minus the 2 is a 2, so that's not going to be a home run. He misses with the 6. So, wow. Had the home run chance, but Simmons does not have big home run numbers here in 1984. We roll on Simmons, and there is no runners in scoring position, so this is just an out. This is a fly ball. 2 out. So now Caudle is on 0. He's now vulnerable to being tired. Tired results are going to be in play. Runner on first, 2 out. It's going to be Caudle to Ogilvy. Caudle trying to save it. He's tired, but he's trying to gut it out for 1 more batter. Can Ogilvy get him? He's a 13 home run for against righties. Here we go. 2-4. Lefty, that's a walk chance against a righty. That's going to be a walk. The bases, it's first and second now. First and second, 2 out. Sundberg due up. I'm pretty sure he's going to bat, but let's just double check. Sundberg hit 260 with 7 homers. What lefties do they have? 276. Yeah, Sundberg's going to hit. I'm going to let Sundberg hit. Caudle is tired. First and second, 2 out. Who did they have backing up Caudle? Who else could I use? Hard to take him out. He's their closer. Could bring in Sorensen was mostly a starter. He pitched 183. I'm going to let him try and gut it out. First and second, 2 out. He's their closer. He's going to try and get Sundberg righty-righty. First and second, 2 out. 8-7 Oakland. Here we go. Tired results in play. And there's a K chance. Right hand struck him out. Caudle digs down deep, gets Sundberg on strikes, and Oakland holds on to beat Milwaukee 8-7 in another great inside pitch advance game. That was fun. That game had just about everything. Simmons almost hit a home run there, but his home run numbers were just a little too low. And the Oakland A's beat the Milwaukee Brewers 8-7. Despite only having 6 hits, they were out-hit by the Brewers. But they win the game. Brewers put on a furious rally, but they come up short. All right. Thanks for watching.